The dark web is often described as untraceable, ungoverned, or even invisible. But let's be clear, it's not invisible to law enforcement. Agencies around the world actively monitor, investigate, and even infiltrate dark web networks. Let's break down how they do it and why your privacy tools aren't bulletproof. First, no one can break Tor's encryption directly. Tor is built on strong, layered encryption, and when used correctly, it's extremely hard to trace. But that's the catch: when used correctly. Most arrests on the dark web don't happen because someone broke the encryption. They happen because someone made a mistake. Let's look at how that happens and how law enforcement takes advantage of it. 1. Operational security OPSEC failures. People get caught when they mix their anonymous and real-life identities. Using a personal email address, reusing a username, mentioning something that ties back to their offline life. All it takes is one slip, and investigators can start building a profile. Once a connection is made, they track patterns, gather metadata, and monitor behavior. 2. Undercover operations. Law enforcement doesn't just observe, they participate. They pose as buyers, sellers, and admins inside forums and marketplaces. They gather evidence, map networks, and slowly identify suspects. In some cases, they take over entire platforms. Operation Disruptor and the takedown of Alphabay are famous examples. After seizing a marketplace, investigators may quietly run it, watching users come and go. 3. Tainted downloads and malware. Some users get caught by downloading files embedded with tracking software. This might include images, PDFs, or apps posted in dark web forums. Once open, these files can leak your real IP address, even if you're using Tor. That's why security hygiene is so critical. Never download anything unless you know exactly what it is. 4. Blockchain analysis. Most dark web marketplaces use cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin and Monero. But Bitcoin isn't fully anonymous. Every transaction is stored on a public ledger. Law enforcement uses blockchain analysis tools to trace flows of money. With enough data, they can sometimes connect wallet addresses to real identities, especially if you cash out through an exchange. 5. International cooperation. Dark web crime is global, and so are the investigations. Agencies like the FBI, Europol, and Interpol work together to share data, run joint operations, and prosecute across borders. No one agency has the full picture, but together they can form a powerful net. The bottom line? Anonymity on the dark web is not absolute. Privacy tools can protect you, but they can't fix human error. Law enforcement doesn't need to break encryption. They just need you to slip.